let him.
He loves it. He actually loves it. I was talking to him before, and he was like, yeah, I love Palutena. I can just oppress people. I'm like, but is that fun for you?
It's
like,
a real-life villain.
Yeah. It's like, it's not fun for him, but his making sure that you don't have fun is the most fun that Seagull Joe has.
He's a hater.
Game.
I love it.
Yo, there's 41% already. I think Dingus is already not having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. He's still not. Don't get hit again. Oh, my gosh. You did. You're at 71.
He has to recover high.
Okay, there we go. It took him a while, but he did it eventually.
It's one of those moments where it's like you're playing the game against your brothers. Like, can I play now? Yeah. Can I play? Is it my turn?
Can you reflect bucket?
No, it's a solid thing. It's not
Okay.
It's just hitbox.
Well, now he can spam all the side Bs and neutral Bs he wants. The bucket's already full.
What did he get bucket off of? Was it explosive?
One auto reticle.
Oh, okay.
One.
That's the dangerous one.
Is it really?
Well, it's not like dangerous, but it's more dangerous than like 2 explosive flame kicks.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a percent based. So each of the explosive flame is actually relatively minimal until the last hit, but auto reticle, each one of them individually does a couple percent.
Yeah.
I see.
So that's the one.
All right now.
That's the one that that Seagull Joe didn't want to happen.
So can we use their first names?
Yeah, we have to.
Seagull Dingus, that's their first name for that one. It's not Joe.
Can we talk about how this game has turned around? We saw basically Seagull open up with a basically 0 to 90% combo. Now he's basically put on 30% because Dingus is out of combo percent. Finally getting the stock there, but I mean, Dingus has shown that he can, if he gets a chance, he can go ahead and hang in neutral.
For sure. Which is super important to do against Seagull of all players because, again, when he gets a lead, like right now you saw, he was content with staying on that side of the stage, but you might not want to be content because Dingus is trying to end that stock right now. He's trying to tie up the stock count.
He's trying to end this man's stock right now. He's just tossing out this neutral air. I mean, fast fall neutral air into any kind of tilt to mix-ups. There we go, down tilt, that'll do.
And that one never gets old. That's such a clean kill confirm. Whenever someone gets like a neutral air or like a multi-hit and does get all the hits and gets confirmed after that, that's my joy. I love seeing that.
Even Olimar?
Actually, yeah, I do love that.
Ooh, let's go. All right, I'm going to do that more. Yeah. Just for you.
But only when he has no Pikmin. Only when he has no Pikmin.
Okay.
Neutral air to up tilt is my jam.
Okay, all right, man.
Yeah, your Olimar nice. How's your Solimar, though?
Yeah, the real test.
My Solimar is Gucci, bro. If I can kill before 9.99.
But speaking of kills for 999, Seagull Joe's trying to set up for something with his edge guard. Yeah, I knew it. He was looking for something big.
Apparently that up smash actually hits below the stage also.
Excuse me, with that DI though? That's a bit unfortunate. I think Dingus was not ready to go ahead and get sent in that angle.
I think he was holding right, trying to avoid the hit altogether.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it's always so awkward when you're like holding a direction to avoid a combo and then you get hit and you're like, oh, really? This is how I go out?
Yeah. I did it to myself.
Yeah, I'd like to see Seagull start actually going for the back air instead. It's a little more difficult to execute, but it'll kill way earlier than that forward air.
Well, the thing is, back air is only like really true or like true 50-50 if they are DIing in. So now Dingus Joe will probably be liable to DI in that scenario because he just died from bad DI on the last side.
But I'd imagine that if you can hit forward air, you can hit back air. Don't they have like the same spacing pretty much?
Forward air reaches a bit further.
Gotcha. All right, good up B right there. Dingus trying to apply some pressure. Taming the lion? Nah, you can tame lions. You can't tame goddesses.
No, sir. And I'm loving the way that Seagull's approaching this matchup. He recognizes that repetition is sometimes the key to success. But then he kind of like
off stage?
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
I don't even know what he wanted.
Was it Trump?
Or he might have been trying to, I don't know, call it out something with a neutral air, but he just saw the situation like, nah, I'm back. I'm out.
He gets up safely. He's at 141. Dingus just looking for anything. A down tilt, an F tilt, down smash, anything at this point. Even a back air would probably do it, but Seagull Joe is like, no.
Oh.
Okay, all right, that'll do.
I'm
immediately
like
responding.
90% sure that Palutena's up air beats Key, but Seagull's not going for it.
No, earlier in the game, we did see it get beat out.
Did it? Well, I know Palutena's up air beats every one of Yoshi's buttons, including down B, down air.
That's nasty.
And I know Olimar can up air Key, depending on what point in the hitbox. So I'd imagine Palutena should be able to, but I guess not. But it doesn't matter. You got options like that. You got ledge control that good. You don't need to kill off the top with up air.
That was kind of an odd get-up attack, too. Joe was standing basically at roll distance, so when you have a basically short-ranged attack like Game & Watch does there with the bell, it just wasn't going to reach. In no way, shape, or form was Seagull Joe going to sit and run forward. Have you seen this man? He was clearly looking to space out and react to what Dingus was trying to do.
Even when he like back-aired earlier, like because Dingus was getting off the ledge and he punished roll with it, he ran to a spot and he just kept jumping in place and back-airing.
Yeah, jumping in place, back-airing, forward-airing, and saying, listen, I dare you. Hit a button. I am ready.
That's the Seagull Joe.
Exactly.
peak Seagull Joe is doing nothing and back airing.
I do want to point out something really small that we almost never talk about is not the fact Seagull has a Palutena, but how many matchups he covered by having a Palutena and a Wolf.
True.
Yeah, this is optimal.
Yeah, Dingus Joe beat ZD, who was a Fox. I think Dingus Joe has possibly beaten Dexter before, or other Wolves.
He has. He's beaten Dexter twice, and he did it once to win the grind a couple weeks ago.
But currently, ZD only has Spaceys. He has Falco, Fox, Wolf. Those are the only characters we particularly see him use. And those all essentially lose to the same matchups. So it's kind of clever that Seagull Joe didn't opt for that route. He said, I have Wolf, who covers like 90% of the cast, 80%, and then have a Palutena with wings of an angel. God damn. He's only
Literally.
22.
God damn. God has damned this character to the blast zone. Jeez.
Man,
So, out of curiosity, does Palu beat Pikachu and Pichu then? Because that's the only other matchup that I can really think of that Wolf is going to lose that may not be covered by this one.
I think they do well against him.
Okay, I can see it then. That is.
You know, that Nair hits
foresight.
all the way to the ground. Pichu's probably dying at like, what, 60% to Nair off stage? He chased that and hit it with the up tilt? That was genius.
That's so smart. Game & Watch is he's a slow character, does not fall fast, and does not have the best options to go ahead and land. So yeah, punish with whatever you have available. If you get a lingering hitbox, toss it out and say, I dares you.
I'd like to see him do a little bit more.
Yeah.
But, you know, with that said, Dingus finding open in that forward air, working out. Spot dodge jab. You took 20% for it, my guy.
And Joe's trying to make, or excuse me, Dingus Joe's trying to make it just so much more. Getting a couple hits with the chef. And, okay, he has to fight his way back to stage. He doesn't have a jump and recovers super low to throw off the timing for the down tilt.
Almost got snuffed out with that forward smash, though. That was difficult. Seagull clearly has the knowledge of what Dingus is trying to do at edge. He's realizing that Dingus doesn't really have the best spacing when it comes to like forward-facing aerials. So he's tossing out that smash saying, listen, if you try to get back with a bomb, I am going to open you up.
For sure. And he has those cancels on deck. That always impresses me when I watch teleport characters do cancels, because I suck at it. I've been trying for years, man. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Almost hitting. You can't eat another one of those. Ooh, the
Ledge drop,
Trump?
Good air dodge back, recognizing the jump and just saying, okay, I'm just going to go low. You take the high road, but I'm just going to get back to stage before you. And now it's pretty much even. I feel like Dingus Joe's going to look for a nair into a forward tilt. Or, okay.
Got it. I want to say I really want to see a dash attack from Seagull, but it's not needed.
Yeah.
Got things planned. We have seen very little Chef from Dingus. I am a firm believer. Dingus can't beat you unless he hits you with Chef. That's like a sign. It's like a prophecy.
And also, you take like 40.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Chef is a good move, and Dingus is one of the few guys that actually like labs out Chef combos. Like he knows how to combo off of like particular hits of Chef.
I've died once from 30% off a Chef because I could not come back.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you're just on the ledge.
I was like, what the hell? What is going on? I had a huge lead too until then.
Yeah.
Oh, he got it.
That was so smart. That time, Dingus Joe held down to avoid snapping the ledge so that when Palutena reappeared, she would be right inside the hitbox. That stage spike is so difficult to tech if you aren't ready for it.
Beefy up B coming in clutch and taking this to a last stock situation where we're just about even, 40% almost on each. And now Dingus has his first lead where he's been able to keep Seagull Joe above him on the platforms and in disadvantage. Like how does Seagull get down? But the second that he does, all right, only one nair, so Dingus got off easy there.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. He was like, actually, I'm only on the nair train for one stop.
Yeah, hopped right off of that line, but let's see if the conductor can get him back online. 63% on the side of Dingus Joe. No real combos, but the character being so light means that next big reach should do it. Dingus Joe doesn't have a jump. Does he know? Okay.
So this is the challenge. How do you get back from the edge against this wall of back airs? I guess just a well-placed bomb.
I'm really worried about a down smash from Dingus. That's all I would be thinking about if I was Seagull right now, is let me make sure I don't get hit by the down smash, and I should be relatively safe aside from that.
No jump.
Go down with the nair. Oh, he didn't take the chance. Are you going to go for the up air?
He should.
Do it this time?
Oh, no, he doesn't. But I don't think, Seagull Joe will get down smash because look at how much he's jumping. Whenever there's a situation he can get down smash, he's just jumping out. He doesn't want to be in that position. Dingus Joe, though, could maybe call that out, and he's starting to with a dash attack on the landing. This is a scary situation.
Oh, that's not safe.
No, that wasn't safe. And that was like the one option that you couldn't do on Shield, that hard commitment. I respect it, but it didn't pan out in your favor.
Yeah,
you were just a hair too slow.
So he had the right idea, but it's because, you know, in theory, yes, you can punish a landing with dash attack, but Palutena can adjust her fall speed and spacing so well. It's like so difficult. Like you landing that dash attack, even if Palu uses her double jump, her air dodge, or all the resources, is still a committal read.
Yeah, I don't know if the risk is worth the reward because Palu's got invulnerable dash attack, invulnerable back air. So if you're trying to cover landing and you just guess wrong ever so slightly, if she varies that fall speed like you mentioned, you're getting hit with an invulnerable back air. And then that might be the stop right there.
Definitely true. I mean, you have a little more leeway if Palu's facing you because it's only forward air to worry about, but it's still so hard to time.
And now game 3, Seagull Joe on set point. And I mean, not for nothing, Dingus Joe's been able to make some adaptations. That last game was pretty tight, and it was only lost to one like misspaced dash attack. That wasn't even a bad idea.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and we're trumping now. Seagull is just like, all right, we're good. I'm very comfortable right now. I can do whatever. Even if I mess the trump up, it doesn't matter. What are you going to do to me?
And that was reactable, though. Dingus could have basically just up-B'd, and that would have hit Seagull and then just immediately allowed him to bail out. So I think that's a very good mix-up for Seagull Joe, but he's going to have to go ahead and bury that up. If you go back to the well one too many times, then you could see yourself getting gimped there with that soft hit of the stage spike, potentially, from Dingus's up-B with Talon.
For sure. Speaking of going back to the well too much, Dingus Joe is using up-Bs a lot. If Seagull Joe gets wind of it, you might see him maybe punish the landing with forward air. You know? I mean, I'm sorry, not a forward air, an F smash. Because he's done that once, and it's not particularly difficult to do against Game & Watch when you have the mobility of Palutena.
But I feel like the reason that Dingus Joe is able to do that is because the evolution of the set. Before, Seagull Joe at mid to high percent was just jumping out of down smash, and now Dingus Joe will up B off shield. It's one of his safer options to call out that jump. And it's been working so far, but I wonder if Dingus Joe has a punish after that. Well, he'll have to figure it out on his second stock because that first one is gone.
Grab?
That pivot grab was fantastic.
It was.
It was godlike.
So good.
Godlike. All right, I see you. I see you, J-Dog.
Thank you.
Goddess, like, thank you very much.
Wow.
Oh, he was late and timed the down smash, like spaced the down smash wrong. How did... Okay, I was like, you can't get it twice. I was like, how did he nair through it?
Trump again into the back air, but again...
all that pressure.
Yeah, that's amazing. Joe basically spent that entire... Dingus Joe, excuse me, spent that entire stock on edge.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised he didn't roll on.
Okay.
Not that rolling on when you think you're going to be Trump can't be punished, but Seagull Joe has never faked it. He's never ran to the ledge and then ran back. So at that point, he's committing. He's definitely going to go for the Trump. You might as well just roll on stage. Punish him instead.
I feel like Dingus Joe might just be still a little bit scared to roll on, though. But as long as he keeps on getting punishes like that, that forward air to take off stocks, this isn't impossible. You know, you still have options on the table. As long as you don't regrab also. Nice up B to avoid the ledge, but now he's still stuck on that platform against intangible back air.
Seagull's doing just such a good job at edge. Every single time that he throws out an option, it is non-committal. He is basically never ceding control. He's allowing Dingus to go ahead and just dance as much as he wants off stage, but the minute he tries to get center stage control, Seagull's always ready with an aerial. He's never like overcommitting and basically just running off aggressively unless he has the read on the trump.
Making sure that Seagull Joe, or excuse me, that Dingus Joe knows the territory that he has to fight on. It has to be on the offstage scenarios where this matchup is won, but right now, on stage looking like, as you said, absolutely almost impossible for Game & Watch to keep on working through.
And Seagull right now is, he's just committed to pretty much going for safe back airs. He's like, eventually you'll run into it, and that's my game plan. Not needing to take any risks, as you guys mentioned earlier. Dingus slowly trying to claw his way back, but sheesh, you're at quite a deficit right now.
Yeah, you're one of the lightest characters in the game, and you still have to do this for another stock if you get this one. It's a hard road. It's still a road that's available, but dang, it's not one that I would want to go down.
Might be time to go back to the patented 9 strategy that Dingus so favors. This man actually keeps track of every 9 he gets. But
that worked.
Yeah, that's... He ain't even going to have the chance. That hiccup was a